Here's my shiny new chassis table with 1932 Ford frame rails on top. I'm gonna build a brand new project for my 1932 Ford truck that I have outside. Here's another shot of the frame rails all clamped in. Everything's squared up. We got the string line down the middle. Being square and straight is paramount in this little endeavor. You can see the 1932 front cross member, and we have a 28-29 Model A cross member in the rear. Here's a little helpful tip. Putting the front cross member in, they're kind of hard to clamp in because of all the uneven surfaces. So I use table clamps in the rad mount holes, and it just holds it in place while we're tacking that sucker in there. I've taken out the center section of the X member. Big and clunky, it's not going to work with the open drive shaft that I'm going to be using in it. You can see that it's obviously a little bit too large, but with a little bit of trimming, we'll get her to fit. Just trying to get it squared up. Everything's about squaring up. Well, this is going to be my cut line. Remember, measure, cut once. Just had to make a couple little cuts to bend the legs outwards. We'll put some fish plates in there. I might even box this X member in. I thought this brake pedal was kind of funny. It looks like a little face. It's recycled tire used for the pedal grip.
And here it is. Here's the 1932. It's about a ton and I think it's a 1 ton or a ton and a half. It's a heavier truck. The commercial truck. It's got those great big beautiful headlights on it. Great big lugs. It's got a pretty nice body. Still got the banger in it. I can't show you the interior. I don't know, the doors are locked. I gotta get in there, but it's some pretty beefy suspension down there. That's what the chassis table's for in the garage. Got a nice box here. The whole cab and everything's going on the 32 frame I'm building. You can see that it's a little long. Yeah, I could probably cut this whole frame down, but I like the profile of the 32, the new rails I have indoors. Pretty nice looking. Anyways, I may take that cab off the frame today. We'll see how the day goes. I got it from my friend Jared in southern Manitoba. Well, I got the cab off the frame. The skid steer was broken, so I had to make a little sleigh. I guess we're lucky we had a little bit of snow to pull her around with a quad. The cab is officially in the garage. It's been a long time since this little girl was in a garage. Well, you gotta love that removable 32 firewall. Makes mocking stuff up a little bit easier. Well, because the center section was removed, we obviously have to have some support in there. This is made from some patterns that I had from a kit years ago. It's good to keep patterns around. Here's the top portion of that center section. There's going to be some little braces that go to the outside of the frame. I'm making leaps and bounds on the frame today. I got the front boxing plates almost all welded in for the most part. I was just working on the underside of the cross member, the center section of the cross member. This part's, we're gonna keep this just bolted for now until I figure out a transmission removable cross member. See how that goes. Back boxing plate. Well, time to flip her over and do some more welding. And just weld a little bit at a time. Let it cool down. We don't want to work this pretty frame. A little 32 Ford Tour. Some good close-ups. Nice shape on the bottom of the cowl there. Door needs a little work. Better like that. I just named driver's side glass. I was able to get the door open finally. Sub rails are fine. Seat is less than fine, but overall, it's in pretty good shape. The grill needs a little love. Been finished welding on the front cross member. This is always one of my favorite parts when you're able to put the body on the frame. Just it's kind of a pinnacle moment. Lots left, but I'm starting with some pretty good bones on this old girl. Well, thanks for watching this video, folks. Catch me on the next one. Hit the subscribe or link button, please.